Hi friends, welcome to my channel Pen and Paper. The pen I'm going to review today is from a lesser known Turkish brand called Skrix. The reason I'm doing this reviews is because when I started into this hobby, I did not have many fountain pen community people around me to tell me which pen is good and from where you should start. So I just kept on exploring and one, in the beginning when you start into some hobby you try to find cheaper pens. You're not willing to most like in most cases you're not willing to spend the kind of money it requires to buy Viscontis and Lamy 2K or Dialogue. So you try to find a pen in your budget. So this is the brand which gives you some really nice pens and at a very good price. So the pen I'm going to review today is this Krix. It's a Turkish brand. In India, it's available on Amazon, and you can also buy it from Tejura Overseas Limited, Mumbai. For global customers, you can order it from Galen Leather. So they are the official exporter for this brand, and this brand is making pens since last many years. I guess it's been more than 50 years since they are manufacturing this fountain pens and other things. So the pen came in this nice box, cardboard box. It's a slip-on case, and then there are these details where the pen is manufactured and where it is stored and other things. So once you take down the cardboard box, there's this nice leatherette case which you'll find on premium pens. So once you open the case, there's this warranty card for the pen. This pen they launched as they were completing their 50 years in this pen manufacturing year. You can see this on the warranty card, and this pen has a perpetual guarantee. That means whatever happens to this pen, you have lifetime guarantee. You can just send it back to them and they'll replace it for free. So that's how it works. They'll replace it or they'll repair it, but they won't charge you anything. So this is probably because of their 50th anniversary edition or something like that. I don't know, but it's a very nice thing for a company to do. That shows your confidence in your product. So I really liked it. So this is the pen. Let's put this box aside. This is a pen. It's a very lightweight pen made up entirely out of plastic, black plastic. It comes in multiple colors, I guess green, yellow, brown, and one more color, blue, I guess. So it comes in multiple colors and golden trims. I guess silver trims are also there. So I have couple of these pens and they're fantastic writers. At first you might not like this pen for its, you might feel as if the pen is not built well and it doesn't feel solid in your hand. But once you start writing with this pen, you will love this. For this price range, I can bet that you won't get anything better than this. So let's look at the pen. The pen has this black glossy finish, plastic material, a cigar shaped pen. This is, it has got this golden trims, golden clip, which is not very springy but does the job well. There's a golden band, golden cap band, and Skrix is written over it. There's Skrix logo, rounded finial, This is the piston. This is a piston filler. So this is the piston. You can rotate it and the ink will be sucked into the chamber of the pen. So let's unscrew the cap. This cap unscrews in around one complete turn. Very similar to my Pelican. This design is heavily inspired by Pelican M205, and they've done the job really well. The pen weighs around 15 grams, I guess, when it's completely filled, and I guess 13 grams when it's not filled. It's a small pen, pocket pen. You can easily store it in your pocket. Let's do the size comparison. So this is Scrix 419. Then there is Pelican M205. Then there is Lamy 2K. Shifa no nonsense. So it's a small pen. Similar in size with Pelican M205. Heavily inspired. There are some differences, of course, but yeah, the design is pretty much similar. The pen has a golden colored nib, steel nib, but gold plated silver steel nib. It has the Scrix branding on it, laser embossed Scrix name and their logo, plastic feed, and a piston filler mechanism. There's an ink window as well. You might be able to. Let's try to focus on it. Yeah. So there's an ink window as well where you'll see the level of ink in the pen. For this review, I filled it up with Delta Sepia ink that I have. So this is the pen. Now let's jump to the writing sample. Today we'll try it on Tomoe River and a copier paper, 100 GSM copier paper. It's a Tomoe River 52 GSM paper. Pen is Scrix 419. Ink is Delta Sepia. As you can see, the pen doesn't skip at all, writes smoothly, no hard start. You can keep this pen away for 10 days and it will just write fine. Though I did not see any inner uh, cap there, but the pen seals really well. Once you close the cap of this pen, it will seal the nib really well, and so it doesn't dry usually. This is nice brownish ink. Ideally, the pen should write under its own weight, and it's not even a heavy pen. But yet, if you want to write it with under its own weight, it just writes fine. It glides over the paper. With merely 13 grams of weight, look at the kind of fineness this nib has. At this price range, if somebody is giving you this kind of writing experience, I think you should definitely grab it. This pen costed me around 200 Indian rupees, and in USA it will cost you somewhere around 15 to $20. Even on Galen Leather's website, the pen is available around the same price. Yeah, though it's not the most expensive pen I own, or you know, one of the finest pens I own. Definitely one of the finest pens, but not the finest pen I own. And yet I always keep on reaching for this pen. It's in my always ink list. I have couple of them, and I just love this pen. Few people do not like it because of its lightweight and small size. But once you post the cap, I think the pen is of a perfectly well sized. So it's I don't find it to be very small or anything. Yeah, the grip section might be a problem for few people. The grip is comparatively slimmer if you compare it with other pens, but for small hands or for medium size hands, this grip is just fine. So let's try it on quickly. Try it on copier paper. So let's start with the famous quote. So this is on 100 GSM copier paper. This is an Indonesian brand called Paper One. 500 papers rim cost somewhere around $5. So it's very affordable. You can use it for your daily writing. See, there's no smudging or feathering, anything. It handles almost all the nib sizes and all the inks very well. Even the most wettest inks, this paper will handle it well. So for your daily writing, this is an awesome paper. If you find it somewhere, go grab it. That's all, folks. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any other suggestion which you would like to include in my next video, please do recommend it. Please do suggest it. I welcome your suggestions, and thanks for watching.